Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to the Kit Carson County Memorial Podcast, the KCCMH Connection. Today I am here with one of our board members, Mark Cure. Hello, Mark. Welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
So we're going to jump right into the questions and tell us, for those who may not know, what does a hospital board actually do?
So we vote on the big picture items that happen at the hospital. Buy equipment. Manage a CEO really is what we do.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of talk on the board about managing the day-to-day operations versus overseeing the governance of the hospital. Can you tell me a little bit of the difference? Like, do they do the day-to-day operations of the hospital?
We have nothing to do with the day-to-day operations of the hospital.
That's the CEO?
We oversee the governance. We, quality, care.
Yeah.
We watch that, right?
Because I think that's a misconception that people think the board runs the hospital.
The board does not run the hospital.
That's the CEO.
That's the CEO. Yep.
So the CEO is accountable to the board. You make sure he's doing his job?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Yep.
So for people that might be interested in a board position in the future, how would you convince them to run for a seat?
I would probably talk about just having a hospital in our community and how important it is. It's one of the big employers in Kit Carson County, and I would, convince them that's a reason to run for the board. We need a hospital. We want a hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that somebody needs to have healthcare background to be on the board? I
don't have very much healthcare background. I have zero healthcare background. I'm learning as I go. So no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What do you think would be a good something inside them they would have that they could bring to the board?
I think, like my business, I bring business background to the board, not necessarily hospital or any of that medical, but I bring a business background. A lot of people have a different, our board members are from all different kinds of businesses.
Yeah.
So
do you think that helps having like a pretty good diverse perspective on the board?
Yes.
Okay.
We do have people that are in the medical field on the board. That helps the people like me that don't have any board experience, any medical experience.
Yeah. Teachers. Dental professionals.
Yeah.
So any background could come on.
Any background. Yeah.
I think that's great. So what is something about running a rural hospital that most people in our community might not realize?
I don't know if I understand that question.
Like, probably about maybe the decisions that you make or how often you meet.
So we, as a board, we meet once a month. It is amazing, the medical field and the equipment. To me, you buy equipment and in 7 years you're buying another piece of equipment. It's constantly rotating equipment.
Yeah.
That to me is amazing.
And the cost of equipment.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think it's very interesting what we rent, what we buy, how much it costs to fix it. I think people would be amazed at how much it costs to operate a hospital.
It's amazing how much it costs to operate a hospital.
Yeah.
The expenses. Yeah.
Because I think probably the number one cost is salary, but then the contracts to run the equipment, everything, it's just astronomical.
It is. It's expensive. It's very expensive to run a hospital.
So you've seen this hospital evolve over the years. What are some of the biggest changes you've seen?
So before getting on the board, I didn't understand all the services we provide and how that changes. Every 10 years, services today might be different tomorrow. That. You
mean like cardiology?
Cardiology, having babies at our hospital was a big thing one time, and it's evolved to where it is today. And it's, it's just the communities change. I don't know.
Oh, yes. The populations change, and so the needs are changing.
The needs are changing.
Yeah. So that was a big deal, ending the OB. Were you on the board when that happened?
I was on the board when that happened. That was a big deal. That was a tough decision.
Yeah. So what was the driver of that decision?
I think the cost so the cost of it was a big deal. We don't deliver very many babies. So keeping your doctors and the insurance and keeping your doctors, you know, it's not something you do every day.
Yeah. And you need to be really good at
Yeah.
it.
You need to be really good at it. And at a time, yeah, that I think, that was one of the drivers.
I think I remember too that if a C-section had to happen, that we needed to have a lot more staff that we couldn't keep around all the time.
Yeah.
Do you
24
recall?
hours a day, because you had to have people there for a C-section, or even,
Mhm.
it's changed. Just people have changed. It's
Oh
different
yeah.
than what it used to be. And I think that the cost of it, and that was a tough decision.
Yeah. And young people are willing to travel for services. And I think that was part of it too, is that we should take care of our population that can't travel as much.
It was more important than subsidizing that.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, that was a hard decision. So what are you most proud of from your time serving on the board?
I'm proud of where the hospital is today. When I was on the board, it was kind of coming off of a lot of different CEOs change. I don't know that it was at the end of its ropes, but it was tough. We've changed some of that. I think we've made a better hospital. We've changed the culture of the hospital, the people in the hospital.
Yeah.
I think they provide we provide good care. I've always provided good care, but
What about the financial situation?
the financial situation today is good,
Solid?
is solid. Yep.
And have you seen that improve over your years on the board?
Yes. When we first got on, it was tough. And then we went through COVID.
Oh, yes.
We lost Dr. Hoppy. I mean, we've had a lot of change in the short time I've been on the board
Yeah.
that we've muddied through and look good today.
Yeah. Oh,
So
definitely been through some.
tough times.
Yeah.
Tough times.
Yeah. And I think that's another thing people don't realize about the board is that the board has to make such high level decisions quickly sometimes, and they're tough.
And we asked the CEO, bring that stuff, and your administration, bring that stuff to us, right? And we make
Yeah.
decisions off of what they're telling us is going on. And yeah, that's there's tough decisions to be made.
That's for sure. So why is it important to keep healthcare local in a community like ours?
Well, I have a mother and father that are getting older, require and need the hospital. I've got a lot of friends that are older that need the hospital. And to me, that's important that we have something here in our community to provide services and take care of the people that,
Built this place?
built this place. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's for sure.
I think that's important.
So I know that you've been connected to this hospital for a long time. How did that relationship first begin?
So I lived in the house here on the block
Mhm.
of the hospital.
The Cure House.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the hospital now owns the Cure House. So we used to just come and check ourselves in, you know. So I've run up and down these hallways, and I've maybe played on the roof a couple times as kids.
'Cause did your mom work here?
And my mom worked here. My grandma worked here.
What did they do here?
My mom was a nurse. Both my mom and my grandma was a nurse. I mean, even when we were kids and in the hospital, grandma would say, yeah, she was a nurse while we were in the hospital.
Oh,
So,
wow. So you would just run over here and check on them?
so I moved over here when I was a freshman in high school. We moved into the house. So I
Okay.
was older. My little brothers maybe spent a little more time here in Burlington and at the hospital. But yeah,
That's fun.
yeah,
So at the end of the day, what does this hospital mean to you? Why does it matter to you, and why should it matter to the community?
it's a big employer in our community. I think it's important to have a hospital. I mean, when we're in need or, we live on the interstate, it's important to have it's a good place, and we want a good hospital.
Yeah,
When I need a hospital, I like it there.
for sure.
I mean, my recent knee surgery and stuff, I was in Denver. I enjoyed coming back to Burlington. I enjoyed the nurses of Burlington, the community hospital, better experience here.
Oh,
than
yeah.
I had in the city.
A lot more personal.
A lot more personal. I know the people. I know, so
Yeah.
it's important. Hospital's good.
Same. And I think you have a future nurse in your family.
I do. My wife's a nurse
Mm-hmm.
and works here at the hospital. I've got a daughter that's in school, going to be a nurse,
Yeah.
and has worked here at the hospital as a CNA,
Yeah. I
and
think
has
you're at the intern program as well.
and has enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't wait to come back and work
At KCCMH.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
she loves it. She loves it. So
Yeah, it's a good place. And I think it's cool that you've been part of its past and that you're going to be part of its future as well.
that's good. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Well, thank you for being on the podcast today and letting the community know that the hospital is in good shape and that we're working hard to make sure they have a good place.
We're driving forward into the future.
Yeah. Any last words for the community about the board or the hospital?
Come see us. Don't be afraid to get on the board. Like right now, we sit on the board. We have a very good board. Eileen and I started out on the board together.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. It's been fun. I've learned a lot about a hospital and how it runs. And
yeah,
it's,
I would say too that it was like the most professional thing I've ever done.
It is. And it's rewarding. I mean, we have a good hospital and it's rewarding when things like that go on. And
yeah. And it just teaches you a lot about everybody in this hospital, how much they have to pick up the slack when like the government lets you down with funding or something. Everybody's just got to trudge through it.
And we've got a lot of good people. We've got a lot of good people in our hospital.
That's
doctors, nurses, everybody. We've got a lot of good people.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, again, that's a testament to the work that starts at the top and is all the way through the organization, that culture piece about wanting to belong here, make this a good place to work.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think we've changed that. And I think we're headed in a good direction and continue to get better.
Yeah. So one more thing. I know that when the CEO was on our podcast, we talked about the future of the facility, either remodeling or rebuilding. Are you excited to take on that project as a board member?
I don't know if I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited, but it's a tough endeavor just to think about the money it takes to do anything anymore. Millions. And I mean, is it necessary? Is it needed? There's lots of things that go in and the more you have conversations, the more you talk about it. I don't know. I mean, it's exciting, but it's also, those are tough decisions.
Yeah. Well, in our community, those conservative values of not being in debt for your whole life, and having a good pocketbook, that's scary to think about going into that much.
I want this hospital to be here in 100 years. Mm-hmm. And my decisions today, can make that happen or be bad. And then that's scary. I want to make the right decision. And that's what's scary about it.
Yeah. So I guess, can you tell the community you're going to put in a lot of work to make sure the right decision's made?
I will do that. I will put in a lot of work.
That's awesome.
I will try to make the right decision for our hospital, for our community.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there's more to come on that in the future, and we'll just see where that road takes us.
We'll see where it takes us. We're working through the process anyway.
Yep.
So
I think it's in a feasibility study right now.
Yep.
And then some choices will have to be made.
Big choices will have to be made. Tough choices.
Yeah.
Tough choices.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, keep up the good work. I know that from a board member to now an employee, I appreciate the work that you guys do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we appreciate our employees.
So you guys, thanks again for joining us on the podcast today. If you're interested in the work that the board does, we have a tab on our website that tells you more about the board and what they do. And if you want to come to a meeting, you can get a hold of the board's executive assistant. But anyway, have a great week. Thank you.